Greetings, wild and tame souls. I'm Lucinda Bakken-White, and today we're going to talk about Andrea's encounter with snake. Yes, I have been receiving a lot of submissions from people who have snake encounters, which is awesome because you'll see that by comparing all these stories, every animal, including snake, is rich and deep, and there's so many messages. We could keep going forever. So I think there'll be something in here for everybody. Andrea wrote to me, "This encounter happened a few weeks ago, but I saw your recent episode of Wild Animals Speak, and it inspired me to delve a little bit deeper into the meaning of what I saw. I was on a hike with my dog. My dog saw the snake first. It was directly in the middle of the trail, and there were two trees with big roots that run through the middle of this trail." I'm going to stop here and just set the stage. It's really prominent, this stage. It's very meaningful. She's on a trail, which to me is like a path, like her soul path. And this trail is flanked by two trees that have big roots that come underneath the trail and surface at the center. So that's like center line, balance between right and left, duality, good, bad, right, wrong. And balance is the key to healing everything. So the snake is right there in the middle of the trail, in the middle of these giant tree roots, and her dog sees it first. Now, a dog is a domesticated wolf, so the dog implies a tamed aspect of a person, and it's our civilized nature. So let me continue with the story. I'm not sure if the snake was entangled in something man-made and fighting it, or if the snake had wrapped something up and was trying to carry it away, but it was writhing with this red thing that looked as if it was at the end of the snake. I've never seen a snake this color. It was a bluish color, and there was something very vibrant red. It was so bright. Well, Andrea was wondering if the snake was fighting with something man-made, and I happen to think I know what snake it was. I had a similar encounter many, many years ago, and it's a ringneck snake. A ringneck snake is named that way because they typically have a small band around their neck that's colorful, red or orange, but not all of them do. But their trademark is the tail. On the underside of their tail, it's bright red or bright orange. And what they do is when they feel threatened, their defensive posture is to flip over that tail and curl it like in spirals and figure eights, and to writhe around, waving this vibrant red thing in the face of their foe. I believe that that's what Andrea saw, so I sent her some pictures and said, "Do you think this is the snake you saw?" And she said, "Yes, that's it." So I'll continue a little bit more with the story. She said the snake was small but rather long. I was hoping to locate it and determine what was going on. It was so odd and such a quick incident. It was shocking. But the snake was quickly gone and there was no movement or noise in the foliage. I'd love your input. So I specifically wore this necklace today, which is an ancient symbol called the Caduceus. And long before the Western medical modern industry adopted it for their healing symbol, it was literally the symbol for healing in the ancient days. So what it shows is a staff with two snakes intertwined up the staff with wings at the top. And this is a mirror image of our body. It shows the staff, which is our spine, and those snakes are ribbons of energy, masculine and feminine, that when they intertwine and are balanced at a chakra, an energy center all the way up, we raise our vibration and it's higher, and then we have an opening, a spiritual epiphany, which is what the wings represent, flying. So that is one of the goals in life, is for humans to raise their energy and have these spiritual experiences and to share that energy with the world. So I believe that's what's happening to Andrea. This snake is mirroring back to her that she is raising her energy. Now, the chakra system starts with the root chakra, the tailbone, and its color is red. The next chakra is the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra orange, and then yellow, and then green, and blue, and purple, and white, and so on. So red. We have this snake with the red root chakra, bright, vibrant red, and it's moving and writhing. Well, in Sanskrit, in ancient yogic customs or Buddhism, they talk about a coiled snake at the base of every human being. It's a coil of energy that lays dormant and asleep when we focus too much on our human, tangible, physical world, our temporary life. But when we get spiritual and we start realizing there's more to us than just this tangible physical form, it awakens the snake and the energy starts raising. And there's a masculine snake and a feminine snake because we live on the plane of duality and we all have masculine, feminine nature inside of us. And so we're meant to balance it. And when you balance it, you raise it to the next chakra and keep going until you have this spiritual experience. So all of this was mirrored in her story. We talked about the path, her soul path, right down the middle. The snake is there. It's indicating that her root chakra, the dormant snake, has been activated. And then she's at that point of balance between left and right, duality. And that's the place of healing. And I wanted to say it was just interesting that the dog came upon the snake first. That would be indicative of the human nature, the civilized person, the domesticated aspect of people, saw this wild nature, the soul, the spirituality, and barked at it, and it threatened the snake. So it got into its defensive posture. So that's the battle between our soul self and our domesticated self. And that again is a reflection of what's happening with Andrea. But the snake conquered all, and I hope everybody enjoyed this story because it's super profound and there's a lot of nuggets in there. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.